This BBC January 6th Trump scandal is pretty crazy.
You see the BBC thing? The BBC thing is crazy. The head of BBC had to resign because they took a film of Trump from January 6th, the speech that he gave, and they edited it so something that he said 52 minutes later, they put right after when he said something to make it look like he was trying to get people to go attack people and fight at the Capitol.
Wow.
And
They do that to you all the time.
But this one's, one's nuts. This not only is this one nuts, but this one is for a literal president of the greatest country the world's ever known. He's the president, and you're lying about what he said publicly, which is on the internet, which anybody can see. Like, it is the clearest indication of how that woke shit was rotting people's brains. And is still, but just less. You know what I mean? It was on the march then, and they all felt like they had to go along with it. And so, and by any means necessary, we must make sure that, so they decided to paint a different version of what he said. And they're fucked now. They're fucked.
BBC?
60 Minutes did it with the Kamala Harris interview, but they did it the other way. They made it look like she had a good answer. Which is it's so crazy. You guys are supposed to be the news.
Right.
You're not supposed to be the propaganda arm of whatever party you support. This is nuts.
Well, Joe Rogan hit the nail on the head there. Our media, our mainstream media, has become the propaganda arm of the Democratic Party, mostly. And that's really, really sad. Because what it's led to, there's consequences for everything. Okay, you reap what you sow. And what it's led to is more radical extremes in constituencies on both sides of the aisle, not just the left, but on the right as well. And there's this growing resentment of institutions such as government, media, pretty much all the institutions. There's a growing resentment and lack of trust, and rightly so. And then you have a whole marketplace that's created out of that lack of trust and really hatred and animosity towards institutions. And that's why you have the rise of people like Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, and Nick Fuentes on the right. They are feeding off of this environment that's been created through people having animosity towards these institutions and just losing all trust in our leaders. For more content to help you with your Christian walk, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe.